friends, welcome back. I am Vivekananda. This year has been a phenomenal year for car maker Tesla because it has become the world's most valuable company in the world. In fact, the journey for them is a long road ahead because in terms of number of units manufactured and produced and all, they really have to go a long way through to match the existing traditional automakers. But in spite of that, the journey they have so far undertook has been really astounding, and it's actually an inspirational journey. So in today's video, let us discuss about 5 different strategies employed by Tesla to make them the company they are today. So, and one more additional information would be, so we know that Tesla is run by its CEO, Mr. Elon Musk. In our channel also, we have done plenty of videos about Elon Musk, and we have clubbed it under the separate playlist named as Elon Musk. So please do watch that as well. So let us get into the video. So the number one strategy I would say that employed by Tesla is break the rules. And what do you mean by break the rules? See, Tesla is not a pioneer in producing electric vehicles. Previously, there were plenty of car makers who are trying to bring out electric vehicles, or other manufacturers who are trying to bring electric vehicles. The research has been done for so long, and there were already some small cars in the market as well. But the problem with them was they were always trying to compete with the existing car vehicles. For example, they were trying to compete with the internal combustion engines, cars made of internal combustion engines. So their imagination was confined to competing with them. When Tesla came into the market, when Elon Musk took the reins of Tesla, what they did was they totally discontinued this particular strategy. They wanted to really break the rules because as an existing startup, first they understood that there is no proper electric vehicle in the market. So first, let us design a best electric vehicle in the market, and let us not worry about the cost factor. Was the strategy a success? Absolutely yes, because today Tesla is known as a luxury electric vehicle and giving a great experience for their consumer. In fact, the consumer takes pride in driving an electric vehicle, thinking that he is contributing to the planet. But the other point over here is, today when you ask Elon Musk, he is saying that now we can think about designing affordable cars. But if you are going to start about thinking making affordable cars and bring it into the market, we would have also struggled. So it was an unconventional approach, not following the convention. Breaking the rules is the first strategy. So what is the second strategy? I would call this as an Apple strategy. So what do you mean by this Apple strategy? What does Apple basically do? They are in complete control of the process, right from designing the hardware to the software component of the phone. They are in complete control of it. Similarly, I feel that Tesla is employing the same kind of a strategy, because even in their production, the manufacturing of the battery for the cars is done by them, and they still don't have dealerships. They don't have franchise model for them. Instead, they directly have their own sales stores selling those cars. In fact, the other big advantage for them is they can easily utilize the internet for selling their cars. When there was a big talk of Tesla selling electric vehicles in India, there was a lot of internet bookings that was going on. So my point is, they are in complete control of the process, right from its production to its sales. Everything they are in complete control. In fact, the after service also they take care directly. So complete control of their car. So the third important one is something called as high software usage. And what do you mean by high software usage? And now there are so many cars in India, so many cars across the world which is having software in it. Where they diagnose the performance of the car. So how is Tesla different? So the amount of software they use is very, very high. But where Tesla is differing is they use much more software than the average vehicle. This is because they do it for multiple reasons. Again, just now we saw that they don't have dealerships, which means that they have to service the cars. But then you also need to give a great experience for the customer. For every software update, you cannot call the customer and tell them to bring it to the garage and then update the software. So when they use the high amount of software, what happens? Millions of codes being written behind it. They can diagnose, they can cure any problems inside the car sitting in the service center. In fact, they can update the new version sitting in the same place. There is no need for the car to be taken every now and then to the service center. So that is one very, very important thing, important usage of having more software in their vehicles. Fourth important strategy would be, like I call this as a science fiction movie. Because why do I say that? You can actually notice, if you observe very keenly, we can actually find that Tesla doesn't spend much on advertising. Why they don't do it? The advertising is done by we consumers. Whether we buy or not, we constantly speak about Tesla. And why do we do that? They create enough buzz for us to speak, debate, and analyze about their cars. One small example would be this. For example, a few years before, Elon Musk, through his other company SpaceX, what did he do? He actually put a Tesla Roadster in the rocket and sent to the space. And today, if you are going to search for that car in the internet, what are the kind of information you get in the internet? One such information points like the Tesla Roadster is currently near Mars. In the future, very soon it is going to go near Mercury, then Venus, and by the year 2091 it is going to come near the Earth, and you can actually view that with a very powerful telescope. These are the kind of information you find about that particular Tesla Roadster in the internet, which means the internet is abuzz with a lot of activity, a lot of information about Tesla. And Elon Musk creates that kind of a right buzz for that. In fact, he doesn't shy away from bringing out a very unconventional model. The best example would be Tesla Cybertruck. Tesla Cybertruck invented a lot of brickbats, but he did not care. Tesla did not care, because who was having the last laugh? It was Tesla, because the pre-booking orders rose up to 2 lakh. Imagine that, a car being criticized across the internet but being booked again, because people know that in spite of all this criticism, finally they will be able to deliver it as a quality product. So they don't compromise on that particular aspect. So only in the beginning they create all these kind of stuff. In fact, the world's best advertising is something called as word of mouth advertising. I feel Tesla gets that enough. The last one strategy which I would like to conclude is bold imagination. Why do I say it as a bold imagination? Just imagine, previously the persons before Tesla, all those research on the electric vehicles, they were thinking about driving the electric vehicle only for 50 to 100 kilometers, only inside our city, our own town or our own village. You really need to take the car and come back for charging it again. But what did Tesla do? They actually built infrastructure. So they actually came up with a very good vehicle. So this vehicle has a capability to travel for 500 kilometers together. And what if you want to travel for another 1,000 more kilometers? You really need to have a lot of electric charging stations. You cannot be going on the road and knock on one particular door in the neighborhood, and you cannot ask them, please allow me to charge my car for half an hour. You cannot do that. So what did they do? So it was a bold decision to develop infrastructure across the United States. To start with, the reporters, they actually built 4,000 electric charging stations, and it takes just 30 minutes to charge a Tesla car, and most importantly, I hear it is completely free. So you don't again spend money for the fuel again. Amazing. So what do you feel about these particular strategies? Which is that one which was very interesting to you? And please share your thoughts in the comment section. Thanks for watching this video. Have a good day.